Deep Water is a psychological thriller directed by Adrian Lyne, based on the novel by Patricia Highsmith. The film explores a toxic, suspenseful marriage filled with secrets, mind games, and murder, starring Ben Affleck as Vic Van Allen and Ana de Armas as his dangerously unfaithful wife, Melinda. Their seemingly perfect life in an affluent Louisiana suburb is anything but normal, and as the story unfolds, the cracks in their relationship widen into something much darker. Vic Van Allen is a wealthy, reserved man who has seemingly resigned himself to a disturbing dynamic with his wife, Melinda. She is stunning, charming, and relentlessly flirtatious with other men, right in front of him. Rather than confronting her or demanding she stop, Vic tolerates her affairs with an eerie calm, allowing her to carry on while maintaining an unsettling air of control. Their relationship is unconventional, to say the least, but the way Vic handles it raises eyebrows among their friends and neighbors. But there's something else about Vic that makes everyone uncomfortable. Melinda's lovers don't tend to stick around for long. When Melinda's latest fling, Joel Dash, suddenly vanishes, Vic half-jokingly tells one of their mutual friends that he killed him. At first, people laugh it off. Surely he's just messing around. But the rumors start spreading, and Vic's dark, unreadable demeanor doesn't help ease suspicions. Melinda, however, isn't afraid of her husband's quiet threats. In fact, she seems to enjoy the twisted game, as if testing how far she can push him. As the tension in their marriage grows, Melinda moves on to her next lover, musician Charlie Delisle. Their chemistry is undeniable, and once again, Melinda flaunts her affair without shame. But then, tragedy strikes. Charlie is found dead in a swimming pool at a party, with Vic being the last person seen with him. Melinda becomes visibly shaken. Has Vic truly been killing her lovers? Or is he just playing mind games to keep her under control? The death of Charlie puts Vic directly in the spotlight. Their friend Don, a writer who's always been suspicious of Vic, begins investigating him. Vic remains calm, brushing off the accusations, but something shifts in Melinda. She starts to fear him. Her teasing and defiance turn into something more nervous, more desperate. Yet, she still refuses to leave. Melinda takes up a new affair with Tony can't control. Vic follows them, his cold stare drilling into them from across the room. When Tony disappears, Melinda knows it's no coincidence. The facade of their marriage completely shatters as she begins openly accusing Vic of being a murderer. With Dawn growing increasingly obsessed with exposing Vic and Melinda no longer hiding her disgust, the tension finally reaches a breaking point. Dawn follows Vic one night and catches him in the act, disposing of Tony's body in a river. A chase ensues, and in a shocking turn of events, Vic kills Dawn, making his death look like an accident. Melinda finds Tony's wallet in Vic's possession, confirming what she already knew: her husband is a killer. But instead of running or turning him in, she burns the wallet and pretends nothing ever happened. In a chilling moment of silence, they both realize the truth. They are bound to each other in a marriage of manipulation, control, and violence. As the film ends, their daughter, Trixie, blissfully unaware of her parents' dark games, sits in the backseat of the car, singing a song. It's an eerie contrast to the unsettling silence between Vic and Melinda as they drive off together, locked in their twisted love-hate relationship, forever trapped in their dangerous web. If you're looking for a steamy, slow-burn thriller that keeps you guessing, Deep Water is the kind of film that creeps under your skin and lingers long after the credits roll. Directed by Adrian Lyne, who gave us Fatal Attraction and Unfaithful, this movie dives into the depths of obsession, power, and the twisted psychology of a marriage that thrives on toxicity. At its core, Deep Water isn't just about infidelity or murder. It's about control. It's about the games people play in relationships, the quiet power struggles, and the dangerous line between love and possession. Vic and Melinda's marriage is like a slow-motion car crash. You can't look away, even as you know it's heading toward disaster. Ben Affleck gives one of his most chilling performances as Vic. His quiet demeanor, the unsettling way he watches Melinda flirt with other men, and his unnerving stillness make him the perfect embodiment of a man who might snap at any second. Ana de Armas, on the other hand, is magnetic as Melinda. She's seductive, cruel, reckless, and impossible to pin down. One moment she's teasing Vic, the next she's terrified of him. Their chemistry is electric, Not in a romantic way, but in the way two dangerous people recognize each other's darkness. The pacing of the film is deliberate, almost hypnotic. It doesn't rush to explain itself, which might frustrate some viewers, but it works in its favor. Every lingering glance, every loaded silence, and every unnerving smile adds to the tension. The cinematography captures the glossy, picture-perfect world of the Van Allens, while the ominous score reminds us that something sinister is always lurking beneath the surface. What makes Deepwater truly fascinating is how it refuses to give easy answers. Is Vic a murderer, or is Melinda the one pushing him toward it? Does she want out, or does she secretly enjoy the danger? And most importantly, why does she stay? The movie leaves you with these questions, making you feel like you too are trapped in their disturbing little world. This isn't a fast-paced thriller packed with shocking twists. It's a slow psychological burn that forces you to sit with its unease. It's messy, uncomfortable, and morally twisted in the best way possible. If you love movies that explore the darker side of relationships with a mix of sensuality and suspense, Deepwater is one you won't want to miss. Just be warned, you might never look at a happy couple the same way again.